got blasted with a beer bottle right across the face. I got hit with a chain. I lost my chance at the national title because of that thing freaking got her. I'm the face that runs this place. That's not just a catchphrase. It's the truth.
Two former OVW heavyweight champions battling it out in what has to be the most wide open heavyweight championship field OVW has ever seen.
Oh, there's that knockout blow that we've seen out of Omar the last few weeks.
Is it enough to put away the Demon Magnates?
It is.
Whoa. Hey, wait here.
Wait.
Tony Gunn getting in the face of Adam Revolver. Oh my God,
good Lord.
That southpaw Tony Gunn laying out Revolver.
Every time that these guys are in the building together, the hatred just pours out.
Omar standing back, letting these two handle their own situation. It's an unspoken rule. It's one-on-one. This is their business.
Oh, now look at this.
Revolver, 2-on-1. The numbers given. Now Omar getting involved.
Omar Amir pulling Adam Revolver off, just blatantly putting all of his weight down the
Revolver attacking Omar from behind.
We have referees and officials now coming out here.
Trying to save Goddard's behind. Gunn wants to tear him apart now.
Your opening contest of redemption is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Champions Trailer Park in Louisville, Kentucky, Big Beef, Gnarls, Garvin!
Hello everyone and welcome to a big night of action here at OVW Redemption. Brian Kennison, Dances, Stevie J, and John Shaspat ringside, calling all the action. Guys, can you start any bigger? The Big Beef, Gnarls, Garvin.
It doesn't get any bigger than Big Beef. Gnarls, Garvin, and White Trash Wonderful is looking to show a little bit of anger on his opponent.
Prince of the Trailer Park getting hyper.
And his opponent, from Dallas, Texas, Anthony Katina!
Tell us a little bit about Mr. Anthony Katina. We got two of the top young prospects here in OVW, the future of OVW.
The man with an ego bigger than the legacy of Davis Arena, Anthony Katina, looking to wait. That rhymed. Check me out. I am a poet. Hold on. I'm going to step back on that one.
Anthony Katina, second-generation superstar in the ring, taking on Big Beef Gnarls Garvin. I think that's what you were trying to say there.
That's what I was going to get to if I wasn't just so amazed with myself after
you're
that.
welcome.
Wow.
Two of the top young prospects in some hallowed walls that have seen some top young prospects. Big Beef, Gnarls, Garvin, Anthony Katina, two blue chippers, two top-tier competitors, really trying to claw their way up the rankings, guys, and what better way than a big win to kick off OVW Redemption.
Strong collar and elbow tie up there between both men. No one able to actually get the advantage here. Both men jockeying for position. Katina now with that waist lock, Brian.
Absolutely, and Josh, you got to think the tension in here, the pressure that is on both these men, kicking off an OVW special in the historic Davis Arena under the beautiful lights of DC Productions. The pressure does not get any higher.
It doesn't, being the first matchup in the ring tonight on a night such as Redemption. One of the bigger nights in OVW that we've had here recently. Oh, huge tackle out of there, Big Beef.
We've got all the eyes around the world watching us here tonight for Redemption. These guys, the nerves, the butterflies, you know that these guys are aware of the situation at hand. You got to wonder, is it going to affect them as this match goes on?
Now, Steve, tell me a little bit what we can expect tonight going into OVW Redemption, one of the biggest nights of the year.
Oh, we have got action up and down the card. A main event unlike anything that you have ever seen. But again, here we go. Sorry. My goodness, how he was able to get that big man up.
Oh, one count there. Beef able to get the shoulders up. Now, Josh, you've known Beef for quite some time. It's going to take more than an arm drag to keep Big Beef down.
No, it's going to take way more than that to keep down Gnarls Garvin. You know, Big Beef moves exceedingly spryly for a gentleman of his size, and he has some major power moves in his game. Anthony Katina would be good to try to take his base out from under him, take that power advantage away.
Guys, I think what we're seeing here, you're going to see a big heart versus ego coming out in this match. A Big Beef, the prince of the trailer park. So much heart, so much grit and determination. But Anthony Katina,
look at that. To hell with your heart and determination. He just plowed through Anthony Katina.
Well, that's that grit, that's that determination.
No, it's a huge mountain of a man hitting you right in the mouth is what that is.
Now, Katina, I was about to say, a man who runs off ego and confidence. Might have had some of that confidence beaten out of him here.
You know, and that's the thing about Gnarls Garvin. While he can do all this really great athletic type of things, he's at heart, he's a street brawler. He's gonna throw hands, he's gonna throw feet, he's gonna do whatever he can to put you down.
Josh, you're absolutely right. In the streets, there are no ropes. You do what it takes to stay on your feet.
See? We've got a classic case of Beauty and the Beast here is what we've got, gentlemen. Of course, Beef being the beauty.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, beautiful chop there by the Beefer.
Beautiful chop there from beautiful Beef. Anthony Katina.
And Katina throws one back just as hard.
You got to think a bit of desperation there on behalf of Katina, though, after taking some wallops from Big Beef.
Well, Anthony Katina is going to be flying on adrenaline at this point. I mean, Beef's just battering him from pillar to post.
You got to think OVW management watching this matchup, watching these two young competitors looking to gain some attention, some momentum here, and they're one of the most historic organizations in our sport. Oh, God,
charging back elbow out of Gnarls Garvin.
A little bit of hesitation, but he figured, why not go for it? Now a huge suplex there. Katina writhing in pain.
Beautiful suplex, and OVW faithful.
Cover.
Gotta think if he would grab the leg there, hook the leg, might have been a 3 count.
If he had hooked either both or at least one of the legs, yeah, he may have been able to get that leverage to keep Katina's shoulders down on the canvas.
Timeout, guys, timeout. Let him put his headband back on. This is unfair. He came in with the headband. He needs to have it. Timeout. Give him a second, ref.
No timeouts. There are no timeouts in wrestling. That headband comes up. Oh, careful. Hang on. Anthony Katina managed to hang on there. That would have been a disqualification if he had gone all the way over.
Oh, skinning the cat there, Katina, saving the disqualification for Beef, to your point, Josh. For Beef, not giving Katina a minute to breathe, right back on the attack.
Waist block now. Hang on.
God. Rockets him across the room.
Oh, Gnarls went for that running crossbody again.
But the pool was empty, Josh. The pool was empty, and Beef fell hard.
Oh, God, right hand for Katina.
Jeez, huge looping rights out of Anthony Katina.
Some close fist there, referee. Oh, little lenient. Spinning back elbow there. Beautiful maneuver from Katina now, trying to come to life.
Right in the mush of white trash. Wonderful.
I think they call it right in the rim because of the trailer, you see. Oh, hold on. Katina.
He's got him hooked up.
That modified DDT.
Wow. Spiking Beef. That does it.
Your winner of this match, Anthony Katina!
Hell of a fight from Big Beef Gnarls Garvin, but that's a Big Beef win for Anthony Katina to kick off OVW Redemption.
One of the greats.
Garvin, but guys, we got so much more coming up tonight.
That's right. We've got Jack Vaughn in action against Truth Magnum, one half of the Outrunners. And you know, every time that they come out, craziness ensues here at Davis Arena. So I'm looking forward to that one. But we've got a huge main event.
We have a gigantic main event here tonight, a 6-man elimination tag match. DarKKloudZ, Tony Bizo, the Royal Family, taking on TW3, Ryan Vaughn Rockit, and the Fanny Pack Kid, Cal Herro. And the real question is, can Cal Herro and Ryan Vaughn Rockit get on the same page for this match?
Folks, our main event is an absolute powder keg of tension, and just a couple short minutes away is going to explode. Stick around, do not go anywhere. OVW Redemption is here.
Good evening. My name is Top Rope Jones, and tonight we're coming to you live from the world famous Davis Arena. At Redemption, we have a 6-man elimination tag match, including the Royal Family versus
some peasants, some commoners, some clowns, some fools. I don't know why people worried about them folk across the pond, because the real Royal Family is right here. Ain't that right, King Bizo?
Like I always say, royalty is loyalty. Everyone tonight will bow down. Now, Darkstorm, finish this while I count this.
Tonight's OVW live event is brought to you in part by Cal Zero, the 0 calorie alternative. And tonight the Royal Family is gonna stop The Rock quicker than Hunter Biden When we're done with you, Ryan, your new name's gonna be Ryan Vaughn Rapid. And there's 2 things you can do about that.
Actually, 1. Nothing! Back to ringside.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. 40% of Americans don't have $400 saved in case of an emergency. People are working harder and harder, but falling further and further behind. That's why at our firm, our fee is free. You don't pay us anything unless we win your case. When you're injured in an accident or hurt on the job, choosing a lawyer will be the most important decision you'll have to make. For the people isn't just a slogan. It's what we do. It's who we are. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now. And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Oars out.
This brotherhood turned into this vicious feud. And no one can blame Tony for feeling this way. Look at Omar standing back, letting these two handle their own situation. It's an unspoken rule. It's one-on-one. This is their business.
This is how we settle things. This is how it goes down. The boys have an issue with it. You let them fight.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money. All of the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Fairbanks, Alaska, the Queen of the North, Freya the Slayer!
All right, fellas, setting up for a rematch from last week. Freya the Slayer looking to get a little recompense on Michelle Green after the Swiss sensation got the upset win over the former OVW Women's Champion last week.
You see the Ice Queen demanding that the ropes be lowered for her, but there's nobody to lower them. I'm sorry, I would have gone and done it myself, but contractually obligated. Sorry, I gotta
She
stand here.
doesn't care about you. You're not a referee.
Yeah, you know, Freya has been courting, rather, would you say? All the referees in OVW as of late.
Hold on.
Not the ref, I said
Wait a
the
minute.
refs.
Freya,
Speaking of,
there's a reason why there's none of us in the ring right now. We're done. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna sit by while you attack us just relentlessly each week. You chokeslammed me in the middle of that ring last week, and I'm not gonna do it.
hold on, are the refs standing up to
We're
Freya the Slayer?
unionizing.
The refs are unionizing?
Well,
Where was that when I was a referee?
I mean, she did chokeslam Jake Cloyd last week after Michelle Green picked up that upset win.
Come on, guys, get in the ring. Make sure there's distance.
The referee's trying to keep their distance from Freya the Slayer here.
Understandably so. I'm sure she's none too thrilled with the goings-on so far here
Freya, we're not
tonight.
gonna do this anymore.
When we've heard her trying to
I'm not
manipulate
gonna
them
do
lately,
it.
and
There should be consequences for what you did to me last week. There should be consequences for what you did to this man's heart.
Now that I agree with.
You haven't done anything to him yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if you did. There should be consequences.
that's fair. You gotta, it's preemptive.
I talked to Al Snow. We're very close. You're gonna be fined. You're gonna be suspended. Months, you don't even know.
She doesn't know he's close to Al Snow. Hold on.
Oh, referee
Hold on.
shaped chest just getting thrown.
Well, that's what she did to him. That's throwing Aaron.
God, she just threw him all the way across the ring.
Breaking his heart, breaking his freaking ribs. Come on, someone. Freya the Slayer's just losing it.
She threw Aaron Grider out of his shoe.
Hold on. What the hell?
Oh, Jake, you
Not
made a mistake,
again.
buddy.
It's happening again. You shouldn't have gotten the ring, Jake.
Jake.
No, Freya. Oh my God, again. Oh. Freya the Slayer is on the hinges, untethered.
Are you out of your mind? What do you think you're doing? I'm not gonna stand for this. You get out of that ring and you get out of this building now. Move. I am not putting up with this anymore.
Well, the boss is saying.
Young lady, if you think you're gonna do what you're thinking you're gonna do, you got another thing coming.
Oh, she's stepping up to the
You get
boss.
out of this building, walk out that door right now, or I will fire you.
Do you hear that? eyes. Al Snow.
Move! Get out of this building now. I will not stand for you or anyone else putting your hands on OVW officials anymore. I've had enough. Move out that door and I will have someone bring your bags to you. You are fined and you are suspended. And I do not want to see you until I contact you to come back. Do you understand? Move.
Frey the Slayer being
Go.
kicked out of the arena, being suspended,
Now.
being fined. Not even allowed to get out of her gear.
Wow. So unfair. How dare the boss? How dare Al Snow do that to her?
Not even
I need
allowed to
officials
go
out here,
through the
please. I
locker
need
room.
help for the referees.
Frey the Slayer
Thank you.
kicked out of the arena. I don't blame her for kicking or destroying these referees physically, one of them emotionally.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is a #1 contenders match for the Rush Division Championship. Introducing first, from Austin, Texas, Manny Domingo!
Folks, welcome back to OVW Redemption. We're getting some Rush Division action here tonight, guys. We're just talking about really quick. Frey the Slayer just thrown out of the arena, suspended, fined. Don't know when we're going to see her again. But she's not in the Rush Division, so we're not going to talk about her now. We're going to look at Manny Domingo. Jared Kripke facing off for the opportunity to face Luke Curtis, who Josh is banned from ringside tonight.
That's right, Luke Curtis banned from ringside, but we're
And
about to see
his
Manny's
opponent,
opponent.
from Benton County, Indiana, Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke!
Jared Kripke, a man that knows Luke Curtis very, very well and would love to get his hands on him again in that ring, one-on-one for the OVW Rush Division Championship.
You're absolutely right, Josh. Not only does Jared Kripke know Luke Curtis so well, he knows what it's like when Luke Curtis's lights go out. Choked the man out after Luke Curtis tried to claim Jared Kripke's child for his own. You got to think, Jared Kripke, to your point, would love another shot.
I mean, I've done some despicable things in my time, but nothing that despicable.
Absolutely disgusting behavior out of Luke Curtis, but again, banned from ringside tonight because of his interference last week in this exact same matchup.
Jared Kripke has all the motivation in the world, but ultimately what's going to happen is Manny Domingo on the other side of the ring is going to have that same motivation, because this is not about grudges. This is about a #1 contendership for the Rush Division Championship.
That's right. It is about the #1 contendership for the Rush Division Championship, and that's something that Manny Domingo would love to get his hands on. You know, we've seen Manny Domingo in the last few weeks here really start to step his game up, bring that intensity out of himself a little bit more.
You're absolutely right there. Now, Manny Domingo, guys, a Cinderella story, a man who uprooted himself from Texas to come compete here in the hallowed halls of Davis Arena under the beautiful lights of DC Productions. A man who has found success and win after win after win, but still, that championship has eluded him, but now an opportunity to get right back in title contention for Manny Domingo, to justify his move up here from Texas, to show his family it was all worth it.
He might be doing it with a broken arm after Jared Kripke's done with him.
Kripke working that arm. Again, Kripke, man, knows how to get the job done when the lights shine brightest.
Ducks that chop duck there by Manny Domingo.
A little back and forth here.
A little tay-to-tay. Neither man trying to make a mistake here. And just the Rush Division, that hell for leather kind of style, you can't make a mistake. Because one mistake can equal the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, one mistake and you're completely out of it. When it comes to Rush Division action, these guys move so fast.
Now, Steve, you got to think Luke Curtis somewhere obviously watching this. Do you think he has a favorite in this? I mean, Kripke, he already knows. Kripke had his #1. Do you think he maybe favors Manny?
If I know Luke Curtis as well as I do, well, hold on real quick. Pin, not even a 1 count there. Referee Shane Chess Maybe Shane Chess
Now
moving
look
a
at
little
that.
slow after he got beat up by Freya the Slayer.
Jared Kripke changing gears here on Manny Domingo.
Stomping the life out of him there. Kripke feeling good now.
But back to your question, Brian, as far as which one of these two Luke Curtis would like to face, I'm sure he hopes this match ends in a draw so he doesn't have to defend his championship. That's the smart way to do it.
Oh, God, folds him in half.
Huge back suplex there by Manny Domingo, driving Jared Kripke down.
Domingo Simpson.
Only
Kripke was in
gets a
trouble
2.
there. Domingo had that killer instinct, went for the pin, thought he had it. Honestly, after you saw Kripke's knee touch his forehead into that suplex, I thought he had it too.
Irish whip reverse there. A hard buckle from Kripke onto Domingo.
Good God.
Manny Domingo might have snapped his neck there. He hit that turnbuckle so hard, the whiplash.
Now, guys, to correct you from earlier, it's not a number one contendership even on the line right now. It's just an opportunity to face Luke Curtis next week. Oh, gosh, face to that turnbuckle. But you got to think, if somehow you can pick up a win over Luke Curtis in that matchup, we throw you right in the title contention, but both of these men know that.
Well, here's what I get for assuming, right?
Oh, Kripke charges in, double knees right into the chest.
Like a cannonball with the mustache.
And last week, Luke Curtis saw both of these men as a threat to his championship. That's why he got involved in the match, and that's why he's banned from ringside tonight.
Well, Josh,
but next week, Luke Curtis will be back.
You're
and he will
absolutely right.
face one of these two men.
And Josh, you're right on 2 points. I mean, definitely, they will face Luke Curtis next week, who will be back. Oh, God.
Manny Domingo coming in with a full head of steam. Jared Kripke cuts him off with just boots to the mouth.
And that's to that point earlier, Josh. You got to keep an eye on yourself and your own momentum in these Rush Division matches. Oh, beautiful DDT.
Speaking of momentum, Kripke almost went over, but then the momentum swung back around, and he spiked Domingo.
Manny Domingo spiked like a lawn dart, but was that the wherewithal to roll to the floor, or was that the momentum from all of that energy from Kripke?
There's that veteran ring awareness. Oh, tope suicida from Kripke.
Both men crashing down hard on that ramp.
This OVW faithful coming alive now as Kripke goes hell for leather there. And hold on, goes for the pin.
Tried to stack his man up, couldn't quite get him there.
Almost might have folded him too much there and gave a little too much spring, a little too much bend there to Manny Domingo, who's looking a little worse for wear now.
Well, and that's a fair point, Brian. You always want to get a deep hook on those covers, but you want to be careful. You don't want to go too deep, or you'll actually over-rotate a little bit. Hang on, look at this.
Hey guys, you got as much as these guys want, a title match, they just want to get their hands on Curtis as well. And hold on, can Manny capitalize?
We've seen Manny Domingo use that move the last few weeks. Oh.
Kripke somehow got the shoulder up, guys. I gotta think the entire Davis Arena thought that was it.
You know, after the actions of Luke Curtis last week, you have to wonder, it's not just a chance to get their hands on the OVW Rush Division Championship, but it also is the chance for them to get some revenge on Luke Curtis, not once, but twice. Because if they can, whoever wins this match defeats Luke next week, man, they're going to make themselves a nice little present before Halloween.
Josh, you're actually to that point. We are on the way to our next Saturday night special, October 29th. No rest for the wicked. You got to think, if you could pick up a win next week over Luke Curtis, a Rush Division Championship might be in your future at no rest for the wicked.
Kripke tried to go for that lung blower. Domingo held onto the ropes. Look at that standing shooting star.
Beautiful agility from Domingo, looking for that 450
And now he's got it. Can he do it from the top rope?
Domingo, can the go-go?
450 splash out of Manny Domingo.
Domingo picks up the win here in Redemption.
Your winner and number one contender for the Rush Division Championship, Manny Domingo.
Manny Domingo picking up a huge win here, maybe one of the hugest wins of his career, Brian.
But up next, he's got Luke Curtis.
Man, Cal, I really appreciate you having my back last week. But this Vaughn Rockit guy, man, he's
Somebody say Ryan Vaughn Rockit!
Dun, 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 dun! 'Tis I, the third and largest member. You.
It's not the largest.
Goomba 1. Koopa 2. Listen to me. We're a team tonight. We must hang together. If you want to succeed, you must follow my lead. See how I rhymed that? That's a musician's trait.
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I told you I was good. So, Needless to say, it's elimination rules. If I'm the only man standing, then that's the way it is.
No,
so you two must still...
No.
What?
No.
What?
Not one standing. We all need to be in there together, man.
All
we
of
gotta
us.
work as a team.
Oh,
A party,
if
a
you
fanny
want to
pack
hang
party.
together in the name of rock and roll, and you think you could hang with this thing, and this name and this face of rock, then you bring your A-games, boys.
Better bring
I'll see you out there, and remember, you can't stop the rock. Good night!
Good night!
Every time with this guy, man. What is with him?
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life, and I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable at what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
The youngest man alive. We're talking about the Outrunners, guys. We've been asking all week, who's challenging Jack Vaughn for the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship? The truth is Truth Magnum and the Outrunners a man who knows a thing or two about OVW gold.
That they do, Brian. You're absolutely right. Truth Magnum, he's been a multiple-time champion here in various divisions in OVW.
He's been a champion all over the planet, all over the damn galaxy.
Man knows how to get the job done. Coming out with no lack of confidence tonight.
Well, looks like Jack Vaughn's ready for war here, whether or not there are two Outrunners. Jack Vaughn's been doing everything he can the last couple weeks to try to keep that OVW Kentucky Country Boy Brewing Heavyweight Championship.
You're absolutely right, Josh. If he follows on social media, folks, you saw the veteran Jack Vaughn had strong words for OVW owner Al Snow, who said he's going to put up challenger to take off that Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. We also had a word or two for everyone who thinks they're going to challenge him. The veteran will hold on to it because that's what the veteran does. We'll see Jack Vaughn deliver his words tonight, Steve.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a half-hour time limit, and it is for the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Miami Beach, Florida, accompanied by Turbo Floyd, representing the Outrunners, Truth Magnum!
Truth Runners spinning and winning their way across time. Can they win the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship here tonight? Spinning and winning.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, he is the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion, the veteran, Jack Vaughn!
Jack Vaughn, your interim Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion, finding a loophole in the rule book and then finding a lawyer to enforce it.
Yeah, I still want to know where that lawyer came from. I want to see his credentials.
He's a legal representative, and we'll leave it at that. But what we've got here is two different types of throwback, gentlemen. We've got the last real professional wrestler, the veteran Jack Vaughn, up against the speedboat dreamboat, the man who trained Abraham Lincoln how to wrestle, Truth Magnum.
How much is he paying you? How much are the Outrunners paying you to talk so nicely about them every week?
1 million space bucks.
As far as I know, that's all accurate. Oh, here we go. Big shoulder block there from Jack Vaughn kicking off here. Almost taking Truth Magnum out of his neons there. Look, Jack Vaughn had a little joke, had a little laugh at the expense of the Outrunners.
Well, I can assure you, there's nothing joking when it comes to being in the ring against Truth Magnum. He's a seasoned veteran, no pun intended.
Truth Magnum knows how to get the job done. To your point earlier, Josh, has held multiple championships here in OVW. But has he ever faced off with someone the size, the magnitude, the aptitude of Jack Vaughn?
I mean, there's been some stiff competition in there against Truth Magnum. I'm sorry, he reminds me of someone I used to know vaguely from back in the day.
You're jonesing to say it, I can understand that.
A little bit, but that's the thing. Truth Magnum's been in there with some of the stiffest competition that OVW has to offer.
Speaking of stiff, look at Truth Magnum still holding that headlock.
Truth Magnum, the strongest man on planet Earth, unwilling to let go of that super, super deadly headlock.
You can call it resilient, stubborn, whatever you want to call it, but Truth Magnum holding on for dear life. There we go. Jack Vaughn found a way finally to break up that headlock with using the ropes.
Truth ducks under that chop, tries to go for the drop toe hold.
It's like trying to drop toe hold an oakwood tree, but there we go. Truth Magnum finding a way to still capitalize.
Man, bring the big man down.
Able to trip up the big man back to that headlock. And Jack Vaughn is in a was in a precarious position, but I think he was biting the man.
Bite his way out of that?
Jack Vaughn just so strong and so resourceful. Hold on. Spinning now.
Airplane spin. Wait a second. Arm drag by Truth.
Truth Magnum, beautiful counter there.
Look at this.
Head scissors. What? Cut it out. Uncle Joey's in town here. Truth Magnum taking it to Jack Vaughn.
Jack Vaughn tries to charge in after that Irish whip. Truth just seems to have his number at every turn. Look at that.
Josh, you're not wrong.
The big man not used to being handled like this, getting thrown around all over the place by the speedboat dreamboat.
Oh, look at that.
Jack Vaughn, since he's on death's door, using that top rope to hang up Truth Magnum, Josh.
Yeah, he's trying to do anything he can to get an advantage here. I mean, frankly, Jack Vaughn, he's almost getting desperate. It's like every time he tries to get something going, Truth's just cutting him off.
Josh, I think that's actually shades of last week. We saw last week Jack Vaughn got desperate, threw Bizo over the top, over the DQ. I think might have been trying to do that to Truth Magnum there.
You know, by hook or by crook, Jack Vaughn said he would retain that Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
I'll tell you, the way Truth Magnum fell over that rope, he probably preferred to fall all the way to the outside.
Oh! Jack Vaughn now slowing down the pace of this matchup, dictating the momentum and not letting Truth Magnum capitalize on any mistakes.
Well, and that's where Jack's going to be able to be successful here if he can slow down Truth. Look at that.
Oh, that'll slow him all the way down.
That'll slow down his speeding locomotive. That's his size a million boot.
Covered. Wow.
Jack Vaughn thought he had it there, guys. I
thought he had it too.
He should have had it. But Truth Magnum, ever so strong, able to persevere.
Truth Magnum, a competitor cut from a different cloth, guys. He is a top-tier athlete in any organization in professional wrestling. Right now, Jack Vaughn finding a way to keep him grounded.
Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd, both look like they're cut from some neon cloth from Miami in the 80s. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, where did this whole thing come from?
I understand they based Grand Theft Auto Vice City around Truth Magnum.
Okay, well, you know what? Then okay, I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense. That's fair. But wait a second. Look at this.
Southpaws there from Truth Magnum. Speaking of Vice City, oh, spinning right hand.
Spins right round and jacks his jaw.
Beautiful timing, dropped into a clothesline to a man who knows a thing or two about lariats.
Jack Vaughn now reeling.
Truth Magnum, beautiful. Right back in control of this matchup.
Oh, luxurious leg lariat there. Leg lariat there.
That was not a leg lariat, but you tried.
I tried, I failed.
Jack Vaughn, guys, in trouble now. Hold on.
Hot shots his man right down into the top rope.
Desperation maneuver there, guys. You saw Jack Vaughn's eyes almost pop out of his head.
Vaughn now rolling to the outside, trying to clear out some of those cobwebs. What is he doing?
Hold on.
Wait a second.
He's grabbing that championship belt. Jack Vaughn.
He might just, I thought he was going to leave with it.
What the hell's the veteran thinking here? Turbo Floyd saw it, though. Turbo Floyd getting involved here.
Floyd stooching it off. Hang on. Ducks the title shot.
Truth got the title himself now, and ref caught him though.
Oh,
a little bit of confusion here.
Oh, Truth is spending too much time arguing with the referee.
Truth's trying to explain what's going on, but watch Jack Vaughn.
The ref didn't even see. Vaughn was the one who brought the belt in. That championship brought it by Vaughn. What?
Wait a minute.
Hold on, Vaughn said Turbo attacked him. Are you kidding me?
Referee Aaron Ryder didn't see it, but he heard the smack.
What?
He just threw Turbo Floyd out.
I mean, I understand why he thinks he's shooting. He thinks that Jack Vaughn was hit by Turbo, but Jack Vaughn outsmarting the Outrunners here.
Yeah, chicanery all over the place.
Oh!
Speaking of chicanery.
Right in the canery. That might be it.
Referee didn't see the low blow, but he saw the
Your
roll.
winner and still Kentucky heavyweight champion, Jack Vaughn.
Jack Vaughn, the veteran, again finding a way to weasel and hold on to that Country Boy Brewing Kentucky heavyweight championship. But you gotta think, Al Snow watching and has a plan for next week for Jack Vaughn. But will anyone be able to take that championship from him?
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. 40% of Americans don't have $400 saved in case of an emergency. People are working harder and harder, but falling further and further behind. That's why at our firm, our fee is free. You don't pay us anything unless we win your case. When you're injured in an accident or hurt on the job, choosing a lawyer will be the most important decision you'll have to make. For the people isn't just a slogan. It's what we do. It's who we are. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Redemption. David Serena, how you feeling tonight? I want to give a very special shout out to Joe Reeves and Argy Financial. You guys in the house tonight? Thank you all so much for joining us. It's our pleasure to have you here at OVW Redemption. But guys, October 29th, we got another big show coming up.
That's right, OVW presents No Rest for the Wicked. October 29th. Make sure you're following OVW on all social medias. It will be a live pay-per-view on Fight TV. You can get your tickets starting tomorrow.
Not going to miss that, folks, but we got a big main event before we get there, Steve.
Big is an understatement. We've got the royal family, Tony Bizo, along with the DarKKloudZ, with the ever so handsome Ricky Jones in their corner up against TW3, Cal Herro, and Mr. Ryan Vaughn Rockit in a six-man elimination tag match.
That's right, folks. Six-man elimination tag match, main event here at OVW Redemption, but you don't need us to tell you about it. There's only one woman who can get it started. Linda, my ma'am, tell them who's fighting.
I would be glad to, Brian. The following is a six-man tag team elimination match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. The only way to win is to eliminate all members of the opposing team by pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. Introducing first, representing the royal family, Dr. Ricky Jones.
Here's what you came to see, Kentucky. In the house, the mighty royal family, Eric Darkstorm, Deget, Bundlez, my cousin, Top Rope Joe, the king, Tony Bizo, the mighty royal family, the best there ever was, the best there is, and the best there ever will be. James in the house.
All right, guys, it's main event time. And this, one of the most formidable trios we've ever seen here in OVW. The DarKKloudZ, a dangerous tag team on the road right now, flanked by Ricky Jones and Tony Bizo.
And their opponents, the team of Ryan Vaughn Rockit, the Fanny Pack Kid Cal Herro, and TW3.
All right, guys, this fantastic quartet of Ryan Vaughn Rockit, Guitar Alexander, TW3, the Fanny Pack Kid Cal Herro. But can they be successful tonight?
Well, they're going to have to stay on the same page and work together as a team if they have any chance of overcoming the DarKKloudZ and Tony Bizo. And I'm glad that they brought Guitar Alexander out here because Dr. Ricky Jones is a threat at ringside anytime you lay eyes on him.
The great equalizer, Ari Alexander, just right. Can these guys get on the same page? I've been trying to rationalize in my mind. Look, Ryan Vaughn Rockit's a former OVW heavyweight champion. He might be a nutball, but he's a former heavyweight champion. He's got a fantastic group. He released an album. He got something going on. You know what? As the famous Kentuckian Hunter S. Thompson once said, when the going gets weird, the weird get professional. Ryan Vaughn Rockit might just pull it together tonight for his team.
Well, he's going to need to because this match could break down any number of ways. By God, guys, by the time this is all said and done, it could be 3-on-1. And any one of these guys could be trapped.
And all 6 of these men, issues amongst them, guys. The DarKKloudZ, such a deep-seated feud with Cal Herro, branching back into last year, injuring Cal Herro, putting him on the shelf for months, throwing a fireball in Dustin Jackson's face.
Oh, guys, time out, time out. How have we not discussed Top Rope Jones?
What?
Look at that beautiful hair.
That's not real. You know that's not real. That's to get
What do you
Bundlez.
mean it's not real?
That's to get in a win.
It's Top Rope Jones.
That's Bundlez.
It's Ricky's cousin.
That's Buns. That's Buns, Steve.
No, to get Bundlez is bald.
Yeah, Steve, it's a...
This guy has hair.
Let's not acknowledge this anymore.
You know
Okay, moving
what?
on. Look at this, guys. It's about to break down in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, let's focus on what's going on in the ring
About to break
right now.
down into a brawl. Every one of these men wanting to get their hands on the ones across the ring.
You got to feel bad for the ref that drew this assignment. Shane Chess, you are going to be up to your ears, kind sir. This one is going to be a Donnybrook.
Now, guys, you guys think we got former tag team champions in there. We got former OVW heavyweight champions in there. Former Kentucky Brewing.
Look at that.
Country Boy Brewing, Kentucky heavyweight
Yeah,
champions
we've got a
in
bunch
there.
of champions in there, but Cal Herro trying to go for a quick elimination there with that double leg.
Takes down top. Hold on. Top rope being outpowered here by Cal Herro. And, guys, the strategy has to be eliminate one and go from there. 'Cause as soon as you get the numbers game in your favor, the rest of the match falls into place.
You see the tag team taking care of the rookie Top Rope Jones here. His inexperience here in OVW showing right now.
Ryan Vaughn Rockit, former OVW heavyweight champion in there. And there we go. Tagging in TW3. Fast tags here on this side of the ring. Oh!
T-Dub with that big double axe handle right across the elbow there.
And you guys will be very interested to see how this match develops over time. And you guys think Cal Herro, so much trauma, so much weight in this game, but being targeted by Tony Bizo and DarKKloudZ over the last several months. Just picking on this poor young Cal Herro. Ooh!
How in and out these guys are going with the damage to Top Rope's arm. Coming from the top rope.
Oh, there we go. Top rope going up top. Double team maneuver there. Almost got a 2 count, but able to get the shoulder up. And look at the intensity in Cal Herro's face,
And just
guys.
like that, if that pinfall would have happened, all of a sudden it would have been 2-on-3. A handicap match from this point forward.
Shot to the midsection now. Get Bundlez makes the tag.
Who?
Ryan Vaughn Rockit in.
Now, is it Darkstorm or Ryan Vaughn Rockit, or is it Bizo, or who's in?
You know, there have been issues between Ryan Vaughn Rockit, Bizo, the DarKKloudZ. I mean, there's so much history between all 6 of these competitors in this ring right now.
The DarKKloudZ have had a beef with everybody in OVW.
It's like the multiverse of I don't like you in there.
It's an absolute powder keg is what it is. And right now, Ryan Vaughn Rockit getting his hands on Tony Bizo, the king of the royal family. And hold on. Tagging in Cal Herro, who you know wants to get his hands on Bizo after the last several weeks. After all this triumvirate of the DarKKloudZ, the royal family have put Cal Herro through.
Take advantage of the situation, kid.
Ducks under that shot. Now look at this.
Whamtastic fist, and there we go. Bionic elbow. Bam! And they heard that one up in the Herro compound up in Wisconsin.
Wham, bam, thank you,
Poking the
ma'am.
leg a little bit too close to your opponent's corner there. If he had drugged Bizo maybe a little bit more back towards his own partners.
You see this breaking
Could
now,
have prevented that.
TW3 and Ryan Vaughn Rockit baited in. Now Darkstorm coming in, saving Bizo.
It was bound to happen, guys. We knew this match was going to go off the rails, and we're just getting started.
Good Lord. Cal Herro almost put through the mat there. 1 count. Now guys, Shane Jess, he's already had a rough night, got thrown across the ring from Freya the Slayer, and now in there trying to control this matchup, and oh, TW3!
Well, T-Dub, huge tornado kick, takes down Eric Darkstorm.
Shades of Kofi Kingston, OVW alumni there, but now Darkstorm showing that veteran ring awareness, getting to the outside. TW3 right back on the attack, though, not giving him a second to breathe.
Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second.
Did you see Bundlez pulling out the feet?
Oh, come on!
TW3 has been eliminated.
And just like that, it's 2-on-3. The Royal family with the big advantage. We'll be right back.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Welcome back to this OVW Redemption Hour 1 main event, and what a six-man elimination tag it has been. And already, the Royal family has garnered the numbers game. TW3 eliminated by some chicanery. And now Cal Herro, Von Rockit fighting from beneath.
The action was non-stop in the break. Cal Herro, Ryan Von Rockit both trying to get an upper hand, but the numbers game has been a little bit too much. And look at this. Look, this is what I was talking about earlier.
Ricky Jones, what benefit is there to talk guitar, to try to demean guitar?
Maybe he's trying to recruit her to be a part of the Royal family. Maybe they need a groupie.
No, there ain't no time for love right now, Dr. Jones. You need to pay attention to what's going on in the ring.
Ryan Von Rockit whipped into the wrong corner, guys. The Royal family did a fantastic job of cutting this ring in half and really isolating Von Rockit.
3-on-2 will change the match completely, and it's been 3-on-2 for a long time right now. And you can see the suffering in the face of Ryan Von Rockit.
Snap mirror there from Darkstorm.
Oh! Jax's jaw looked like a modified version of a stunner there, maybe? Hal's going to the wrong corner. It really just rang his bell.
I think Von Rockit, just a little rock there, and didn't know where he was. Just trying to get out of
fighting
there.
his way out of it, by God.
But kicked right back into that corner with authority. Darkstorm with those powerful legs.
Darkstorm kicks him back into that buckle with such force. It almost shifted the ring.
You see Darkstorm choking out Ryan Von Rockit right in front of the referee. I mean, building some confidence with this numbers game, Steve.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Oh, no, look at this.
All the
Look at this.
in the world.
To get Bundlez and Ricky Jones on the outside, choking Ryan Von Rockit on the outside, you know, it's what they do best. I'll give them this. As much as I hate to admit it, I'll give them this. It is good teamwork.
It's effective is what it is, Josh. This strategy is really paying off for them, and DarKKloudZ and Tony Bizo are dictating the pace of this match,
Guys,
are in control.
They might pitch a shutout here tonight. We might see the Royal family as a group standing tall. In fact, I predict that's what we're going to see tonight.
I wouldn't count Ryan Von Rockit out as he's starting to show signs of life here in the ring, Steve.
Former OVW heavyweight champion Ryan Von Rockit, a man no stranger to success, but in a precarious situation right now.
Eric Darkstorm had that $1 billion dream in, nearly had Hal choked out completely.
Turned it into a short arm clothesline.
Yeah, somehow Hal survived. And Eric Darkstorm right now talking a little bit of trash, which is right up the DarKKloudZ alley.
Again, going right back to cutting off those airwaves of Von Rockit. You can't breathe, you can't fight, you're just gonna wear down your opponent, make those breaths labored.
Right back to that $1 billion dream. See, we call it the $1 billion dream because he took the $1 million dream and he made it 1,000 times better.
See what you did there. Oh, God!
Ryan Von Rockit jacking the jaw of Eric Darkstorm. Von Rockit's crawling, reaching for that tag.
Trying to get to the
fanny pack.
Give it. Oh, Tony Bizo taking Cal Herro off the apron here.
Up top rope, Jones just fell into one half of the DarKKloudZ.
all three members of the royal family in the ring right now. Referee Shane Chess trying to get control here.
And again, Cal Herro in to try to help his partner, but distracting the referee inadvertently. And there we go, Scattered Showers.
Scattered Showers puts down Ryan Vaughn Rockit.
Cal Herro more of a detriment than a help to his partner there. Didn't even see it happen.
No. Oh.
And that might be it.
Ryan Vaughn Rockit has been eliminated.
Alone against the royal family.
Deep trouble is an understatement. Cal Herro is in over his head.
Cal Herro could not have the deck stacked against him any more than it is right now. Having to look across the ring and realize there's no one to have his back. He has to take on all three of these competitors. If he wants to win this match, he's got to get through all of the royal family.
It's three. Ricky Jones just told me they were going to kill me.
Well, that's just...
He didn't even yell at me that time. He just said it.
That's not nice. You either heard what you've been saying about him, Brian.
Here's the thing. Cal Herro.
Hang on. Look at this.
Oh, come on.
Look at the blatant cheating right in front of referee Shane Chess.
I have it on good authority. Shane Chess.
Hold on.
Cal's got Darkstorm down.
Referee distracted, though. There we go,
He
Cal.
got him.
Cal got one.
Eric Darkstorm has been eliminated.
I don't believe it. Neither can Darkstorm.
Darkstorm can't believe it. I can't believe it. This crowd can't believe it.
Cal, belittle the numbers here. Now down 2-1, but still the underdog.
Super kick the wig off to get Bundlez.
Guys, it was
to get Bundlez
this whole
has been
time.
eliminated.
You dork.
Cal Herro taking on top of Jones to get Bundlez, whatever you want to call him. Cal Herro now one-on-one with Tony Bizo. Even at the odds.
Bizo with that short clothesline, hooks the leg. Oh, Cal kicks out.
Got him with the DDT, but Cal kicks out, and the crowd firmly behind the Fanny Peck Kid.
Ricky Jones, irate, thought he had it, started celebrating, but Cal Herro able to get the shoulder up at the very last instant.
Bizo's got Cal up. Cal's trying to fight it off here.
Cal fighting for the rest of his team, fight for his Fat Dave up in Wisconsin, fight for the Herro compound.
Against insurmountable odds.
Wait. Cal tried to charge in for that Fanny Pack knee. Biz caught him. Wait,
Running
he hits it. He hits it, Fanny Pack knee.
Cal Herro did it. The Fanny Pack Kid
Your
has toppled the
winner
royal
and
family.
sole survivor of the match, Cal Herro!
Cal freaking Herro is a survivor in every sense of the word tonight, guys. Came up against insurmountable odds, 3-on-1, and defeated the royal family.
Huge heart out of Cal Herro, taking on all three members of the royal family. Good job, kid. Good win.
Unbelievable win by the team of Vaughn Rockit. TW3